but he never pursued that.
Did he have an education?
No, not beyond the third, fifth grade.
But he was eloquent.
Who was what?
Eloquent? Could he?
Oh, yes.
He educated himself, so to speak. Wasn't he an engineer?
An electrical engineer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And worked his way up. And
Yes.
so he was taking care of a building in Atlanta?
First National Bank building. Yes.
That man was a genius, wasn't he?
Yes, I think he was. If he had had the education, he would have been at the top of his field.
Mm-hmm.
He just knew.
That smart.
Yes, he was smart.
Now I want you to tell me the story about Mama moving, changing houses.
Mama was a character, and she did as she pleased about things, and she did what was right and what she thought was right. So when my granddaddy was working at First National Bank, he had a heart attack. And their heart, all them out of down in an ambulance, because they didn't know whether it was going up or not. So he had the heart attack, and the doctor didn't think he'd be able to work at that job. So Mama had to think what she was going to do, because he was a breadwinner for all of us. His 4 children, plus his wife's, his daughter's children, and whatever, fell in on them. So Mama decided the house that they lived in on Capitol Avenue was 13 steps from the landing up to the front porch. She decided William can't walk up all those steps to go to work. So she thought about it, and she said, "We just gonna have to move. He just can't handle that." So she made arrangements to sell the house, and I guess she was the one that did it, because Granddad was in hospital. And there were 13 steps from this up to the front porch. There were some steps before that, but that was the main thing. And they had driveway behind the house that went into a garage where he parked the car, and all that was involved in this. So she sold the house. and when came time for Granddaddy to come home from the hospital. They got the ambulance to bring him home. He was looking at me. He said, "This is not the way I was." Mama said, "Oh, we moved." And that's when he found out that they had moved from Capitol Avenue to Waldo Street. And that was it. I mean,
Done deal.
it was done. And so we had a new resident.
That is hilarious. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Women rule the world.